Greetings guys, welcome back to the channel. So what I am doing here, I already got my peelable base gel on. I'm just going ahead and adding the nail tips to every one of the nails. And we're going to do this super fun Easter design. So I'm starting out with the French tip, and you just want to make sure that you are wiping the sides of the nail to get that French tip look. And remember, you want to try to start building your apex with the French tip. Also in this video, I got some form of nail art, but my paper towel was covering some of it, so I kind of had to cut some of it out. But nevertheless, I am definitely getting more nail art on camera for you guys. So yes, it's definitely a vibe. This Easter purple nail set is definitely a vibe. I just didn't want to go with the traditional nail set of the all 5 colors on the nail, ombre, and call it Easter. I just wanted to try something different, you know? And so we're going to go in with this cuticle bead, and you just want to make sure that it's not flooding the cuticle like how I did it right there. And all you do is basically wipe the side of the nail off, and make sure you try to wipe up under it too, just to give it that good look. So right here, what I'm doing is I am marbling the nail. Since I am using the New Age acrylic brand powders, you want to remember to let it set for a little while before you actually start working it, because if you work it too fast, then it's not going to look good. This here is a form of a color block, and I just wanted to add like a lot of glitter there. I don't know why I thought about that. This is a whole freestyle set. But yeah, I put like a lot of glitter in the middle, and it actually turned out really, really good. So as you can see, where it's kind of like foggy at the bottom is where the paper towel was actually covering the nail video. I actually am recording in a little tiny box, but you know what? I am getting it done, baby. But it happened in the beginning and then it happened in the end. So I actually got one nail art of the Easter egg design on camera, and then the other part I actually had to take it out because it was just giving me cringy vibes. And I was like, no, I'm not about to upload that. But yeah, that's just how you want to do the marble look. And then you want to make sure that you encapsulate it with clear acrylic on top. So as you can see, I am encapsulating it from the bottom to the top. Now, I don't know why I encapsulate sometimes going from the bottom to the top, but sometimes I encapsulate from the top going to the bottom. It just honestly depends on what works best for you. And I just chose to do it backwards this time. But as long as you can get an even layer of the nail like that, then you're good to go. Just make sure that you do not have any dents in your nails at all. If you made it to this part of the video, thank you so much for bearing with me, considering the fact that the beginning of the video was kind of cringy. But as you can see, it's a little bit more clear now because I actually went back to look at it and I was like, oh no, but it's okay. What I am doing now is I'm just putting the acrylic into the French tip, and I am just working my way down. You want to make sure that you cover the entire creases of the French tip that you do have. You want to make sure that you are not missing any space, especially on the sides where you filed to get that deep French tip look. So make sure that you're adhering the acrylic really well. You see where I'm putting the acrylic in right there? You want to make sure that you are putting acrylic on every inch of the side of the nail. And then you just want to work your way on up, and then like you want to wait until this dries, and then, you know, file it on top, and then you want to encapsulate it with clear acrylic. So right here, I was trying to figure out where I wanted to put the white acrylic bead, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna put it at the top of the nail. I was literally just, you know, all in my head right then and there. But you want to make sure that you mold it all the way down. Remember to make sure that the acrylic is settled first before you start working with it. Okay? But go ahead and just, because these are double tip nail tips. I actually double tip these myself. And you want to use as many beads as you can, especially if you are double tipping the nails. I kind of sort of work with like up to 6 beads when I'm double tipping nails. I don't have a particular amount of beads I use. I just choose to use how many beads I want to use. So it doesn't matter how many beads you use. As long as you have a proper structure, that's really what matters. You know, I really am excited to drop a lot of nail gems and a lot of nail videos on you guys. I do speed up some of my videos sometimes because some of these videos be like 45 minutes and I just be knocking them down to like 17 minutes. Sometimes I can knock it down to 10 minutes. It just depends. But I try not to have too much of long nail art or nail videos. But if y'all want longer videos, let me know. I can do a prepping process and still do the pop-off method. I just don't. But if you guys are interested in it, let me know. As you can see, I had a little spillage, but I cleaned it up off camera. And like, look at this nail. Look at what I'm doing. I'm starting from the tip or the nail to encapsulate it. But in the other nail, I started from the bottom. So like I said, it just all depends on how you want to do it. Like, it's not really too much of a right and wrong way when you're encapsulating. I know some people say, well, you don't do this way, you don't do that way. Just do how it makes you feel, because every nail artist or every nail tech is different. Like, everybody lays their beads and their acrylic different. How I lay my bead will be different how you lay your bead. All I can do is like teach you the proper steps to laying the acrylic to make sure that you get a very structural foundation. But 9 times out of 10, getting a very structural foundation, you want to start from the top to the bottom. But considering the fact I've been doing nails for 2 to 3 years now, this coming up will be 3 years. But considering the fact I already know how to do that, I just can, I can start from the bottom and go to the top if I want to. And this pinky nail here, I just really decided to just do a full-on glitter nail. I actually really like how this glitter turned out. This was my first time using this glitter, so I was kind of nervous. But the glitter actually was really, really cute. Next, you want to go ahead and encapsulate it with clear acrylic. Shape check. So now we're going to get into the fun part, which is aka the nail art. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm doing a draw mini bunny. I'm actually just drawing his head. And you want to just swirl his ears up, and then you want to drag it down with the body of the brush. And you just want to make sure that you're filling in. Do your best and just try to fill these things in with the nail art brush, because using those thick brushes that come from the gel polish, it just doesn't give you a good look, and it's just going to be so thick, and it's really going to take away the shape of the nail, and we don't want that. And next you want to go ahead and you just add these little extra dots up here for design, I guess. Next, we're going to go ahead and work on the ears. And you kind of want to make sure that you are swirling these around as well. But you're just making them a little smaller than the ears. Then you want to take your dotting tool and just start creating the eyes and the nose. Now we're just drawing little whiskers, and you kind of want to pull it from his nose out and like do it at like an angle. Right here, I just decided to add some swirls. but you couldn't really see them in the end because I actually put glitter. It was like some type of glitter, loose glitter, but it was actually silver, and I wanted it to be white, but I couldn't find the white. I think I actually ran out of white, and I was like, well, I already got these painted on here, so I need to put something on here. And so I just decided to put the silver glitter on there, but you can't really see it, but it's okay. The nail set still turned out really, really great. So now we're gonna go ahead and start working on painting the eggs, and you just wanna layer it. So you wanna layer one layer of like gel polish in the form of the egg, cure it, and then you want to outline it and then cure it, and then you want to lay the designs inside the nail and then cure it. So you want to cure it in between each nail. So guys, we are getting ready to come up towards the end of the video. Thank you so much for tuning in to the channel. This is the finished look. Thank you. Bye.